Daniel Krebs. Sunday, September 18, 2022, at 2:02 p.m. 4-minute read. Urban Decay photo call, credit, wire image. Urban Decay photo call, credit, wire image. A month after Ezra Miller said they would enter treatment to deal with complex mental health issues, a new report details the actor's disturbing downward spiral over the past 2 years, with Miller believing they were the Messiah. According to Vanity Fair, Miller's mental health issues began to worsen in March 2020 at the onset of COVID-19, when work on their film projects, including the Fantastic Beasts sequel, abruptly came to a halt. With no plan, Miller traveled to Iceland, where the actor's issues first grabbed headlines after they were filmed choking a woman in Reykjavik. In Iceland, Miller, who was reportedly struggling with the aftermath of their parents' divorce, was accompanied by a 55-year-old South Dakota medicine man and spiritual advisor named Jasper Young Bear, who would tell Miller that the actor was messianic and that demons were after him, Vanity Fair wrote. Miller would talk about the metaverse and the medicine and how they're the Messiah and what their work is here, a source said. Rolling Stone has altered the quote to reflect Miller's preferred they/them pronouns. They say their spiritual practice is to be among the people, which means party. So, when in Iceland, they were out non-stop. Their favorite were raves, where they'd go on benders for 2 or 3 days at a time. Miller's issues intensified upon returning to the U.S., both in Vermont, where the actor's farm drew the attention of Vermont's Child Services, and Hawaii, where Miller was arrested on charges ranging from disorderly conduct to second-degree assault. At Miller's farm in Vermont, dubbed the Mountain, the actor reportedly had an altar comprised of marijuana, sage, bullets, and figurines of the Flash, the DC superhero they portrays on the big screen. According to a source, Miller often conflated themselves as his big-screen alter ego, claiming that the Flash is the one who brings the multiverses together just like Jesus. 2 sources previously told Rolling Stone that there has been frequent and heavy marijuana use on the farm in front of children, with little concern about proper ventilation. Rolling Stone has also learned that there is a sizable cannabis farm on Miller's property, with Miller's close friend and purported handyman Whitney Suiters claiming on social media that the two were running a cannabis company called Rebel Alliance Cannabis. Miller's preoccupation with drugs, medicine, they referred to it, and firearms was also a concern to their inner circle. And at the Mountain, one friend recounted Miller burning sage in the barrel of an AR-15. Miller embarked on a road trip in January 2022, where they uploaded the infamous video threatening to kill a North Carolina chapter of the KKK. After that, Miller's friends and mother Marta allegedly locked up their weapons. There was a big bow and arrow cocked on the table, facing the door. Ezra was lying face down on the floor, a friend of Miller's told Vanity Fair. There's always people in the house. And there was just nobody there, but Ezra, sort of drunk, alone with a bow and arrow, because the other people had taken the guns and locked them away. And Ezra was freaking out about it. As Rolling Stone previously reported in April, Miller's string of arrests prompted an emergency meeting of executives at Warner Brothers and the comics giant DC to discuss the actor's future with the studio. After the future of the Flash, or Jesus of the Multiverse, as Miller referred to the character, was threatened by his actions, as well as the studio's abrupt cancellation of Batgirl, Miller ultimately apologized to WB execs in person and promised to enter to a treatment center. News of Miller seeking treatment came just days after Rolling Stone reported the police visited the 29-year-old actor's Vermont farm over concerns for the safety of a young mother and her 3 children, who were being housed at the residence. Having recently gone through a time of intense crisis, I now understand that I am suffering complex mental health issues and have begun ongoing treatment, the statement says. I want to apologize to everyone that I have alarmed and upset with my past behavior. I am committed to doing the necessary work to get back to a healthy, safe and productive stage in my life.